back and watch my previous video of this, I thought it was running a little poorly, so I changed some things. I'm sorry if you don't think it looks as good, but that's the way it's got to be. Alright, so yesterday we got tin and copper automated just through this smelter here. So that's going now. We have iron way down in the depths, and what we kind of want to do... Oh man, I missed the hole. So what we kind of want to do is automate iron as well. But it's really far away. You know, we have to go quite a ways to get it up to our base. And when you go down that deep as the iron is, you run into problems where these alien plant things will end up growing on your conveyor belts, and they'll eat all the iron that you have trying to get somewhere, and so it just doesn't work. So what we'll have to do even before then is we'll have to get some turrets researched and run some power down there and power up the guns to defend the conveyor belts, otherwise it won't really work. So we can't. Let's see where we have to build that. I think we need those machines though in order to build guns. Where are the guns? Oh, I bet it's in recipes now. Yes, yes it is. Okay. So we're gonna need to run power down there with these lasers in order to get enough power to power these turrets, but you still need this turret here. Probably 2 of them, and it requires iron. So we need to start building these machines here. These are an essential part of the game. These machines that we're about to place now, these are for research purposes. We can't advance without these. Put bars in one end, and this will turn a bar into a plate. And the way it ends up being is you turn a bar into a plate, into a wire, into a coil, into a PCB. And it's just a whole slew of machines. These, however, do not require power. Thank God, because that would be terrible. That would be terrible. Early game, anyway. Not so much later, but right now, power is kind of slow. So it requires iron, so we're just gonna have to keep coming down here manually and picking it up. $20 at a time. We need to make a storage hopper for that on the double. Only problem is storage hoppers require iron. So I'll wait till we have enough here. I believe it's 10. Yep. 10 iron, 10 tin. We're gonna need a few. We're gonna need at least 3 to get all this done. Because there's 4 machines and we kind of want a storage hopper in between each one. But we don't have to, we can just keep moving them. And that's how we're gonna do it with just 2. Since iron is so hard to come by. But before we even work on that, we're gonna make sure iron is a little bit easier to come by. So, here we go. This is now filling up from this guy. So he just needs power. So we just have to run power down to him. But also, in order to get power, because we have to use the green laser turrets, we also need lithium, which is found at roughly the same level. Maybe we can ping for some up here. Ping unknown. Looks like over there. That's probably where we want to go. So, let's do it. We might just hit it just going straight this way. It's much nicer when you play this game where you have a big center kind of pipe of power that you come down here with, and then when you want to dig somewhere you can just set up an auto excavator and it'll just move for you. That's really nice. Okay. Okay, for a moment I thought we never scanned coal or something. And that would have been a pain. But no, it looks like it's just on the other side. And it's starting to look like that might not be lithium. kind of circles like that, it makes me think it's just sand or something. Okay. Unknown material, 100%. Straight ahead, just keep going. Alrighty. Yep, this is not lithium. This is, I believe, hardened resin. Yes, that is hardened resin. Also happens to be not what we're looking for. Not at all. So, we might have to dig in a different direction. So, let's just continue with the gathering of tin and copper here. Eventually we'll have enough for a whole slew of conveyor belts. Yep, hardened resin. That's a whole different part of the game that I actually haven't really got into yet. So, I guess we'll repower our suit here. The battery. And carry on. Maybe I want to get some basic drill motors in these guys. In the meantime, takes a little bit more iron. There's a little bit more iron.
Crafting.
Craft one. There we go. So those are basic drill motors, so that just doubled the speed of the copper. Now we can double the speed of the tin.
Crafting.
Because we do want it to be even. But that did use up all of our iron that we had. And I think I will use the next little bit of iron we get to build another drill motor for the iron itself. So, what are we doing? Doing okay. Alright. So that was resin. Come over here. Being unknown again, but I feel like we won't see anything. Nope. Alright. It's pretty far down. I don't want to have to go that far down yet. So iron's at 65. We might not have to worry about having anything protecting our conveyor belts anyway, actually. Now that I think about it, I think it's more around 75. Where those Minox start spawning on your conveyor belts. Well, shit. Okay. I might have to just go a different way from the surface even. Looking for something different here. I don't really want to go this far away from my base. That's not what I'm looking for. Oh jeez. Oh. Those are just diamonds. You can scan those. Some copper. Some more resin. Hardened resin. Whole bunch of tin, I see. More tin there. Piece of iron right there, okay. Well, we might come down here. Once we get some more power in our suit. Oh, come on. Yep. It's not a very easy place to go up and down, is it? Yep. Diamond crystal. Gives a whole bunch of research points, but diamonds are such, they're actually the lowest level of crystal in this game for some reason. Couldn't tell you why, but they are. are. Okay, it got dark all of a sudden. That hardened resin there is no good. Well, let's ping unknown again. Oh. Some little bits of snow, okay. Kind of a big thing of iron here. Okay. This is lithium, I can tell. I know for a fact. That's an organic rock. Pick that up. Did I get it? There it is. Come here. What? Actually, can I just walk around over to it? Not really. I want this item here too. There we go. Now we got it. Yeah, let me up there. So we are low on power. Is it? Y? No. V? No. We are running low on power. If anyone's wondering, when you run out of power, you die. You start getting hypothermia. And that's just the end of you. Might have to abandon our mission. Would have thought we came across it by now. Here we are. Got it. Alright. Alright. We have 3 power, 2. It's starting to get hypothermia. Which is no good. Basically means we're dying as soon as those letters fill out. Okay. Okay, it's obvious I need to rebuild my exit strategy here. Oh, we have power again. Alright, they gave us a little bit of power. Thank God. Alright, so we didn't die. Phew. Alright, let's scan these things. Organic rock with quite a few points. Lithium ore. Perfect. Perfect. That's exactly what we needed. Our mine is somewhere over there. Okay. It's the holo base. Gosh darn it. Okay. Make sure this iron keeps going here. Go. So the way that the smelter works is that when it's pulling from a crate, it'll just smelt whatever there is the most of in this box. which makes things difficult. It does make things difficult. In fact, since I need more iron than anything else, I'm just gonna turn off the copper and tin for a moment. Just for a moment. Okay, and then we need to figure out where the hell the lithium is. We need to put a mining drill on it. This requires 18 iron. Which means we need 28 iron because we also need a storage hopper on it. And we need a storage hopper for here. Alright. What we really need is some more ore smelters. But I kind of want to get a laboratory first so we don't have to use these basic ones since they're really junky. How much coal do we have here? 30,000. Typical. So not a whole lot, but it'll do. For a little bit. So the ore veins run out. This this coal vein has 30,000 units in it. And if we look at this guy, you can see it. These drills run at 10% efficiency. And the only way to make that any higher is to put cutter heads in it. Which is actually really kind of late in the game. And so at 10% efficiency, we're only getting 3,000 units of coal out of this before it's all gone. And same with all the other drills, they all run at 10% efficiency as well, and so you only get a tenth of the ore in a vein, and it takes 4 ore to make a bar. So it's really inefficient. Just the whole thing. Really inefficient. A lot of people do get cutter heads, but what I have done is I went ahead and I got a mod for infinite ore extractors. Because I think that's a better way of solving that problem. It'll save a lot of hassle. There we go. So, lithium. Lithium is over there. Let's repower our suit here. Let's make a new ore extractor
Crafting.
for the lithium. We'll also want a storage hopper
Crafting.
for the lithium. need more tin as well. So while I'm gone here, I'm actually going to shut off the copper. And we're just going to do tin for a little bit, because they kind of need to be even. I also need to make this easier to get up. That's probably enough. Enough to make it easy. Bet. There we go. So the lithium for sure is too deep to have automated without turrets guarding it, which is unfortunate. Alright. Okay. Here it is, right here. So we add power, and our suit does not hold very much power, so this is really going to be a struggle. To get really any amount of lithium. It's going to be difficult. Difficult process. So these organic rocks are necessary. I'm gonna pick these up. Maybe we will make a basic ore extractor. They're not very good at all, but if we had one for iron right now, that would be extremely helpful. Even at the slow speed it goes. Because we have the forced induction on our smelter, on our base, and that even makes it go twice as fast as the normal one. And so this basic one is going to be a quarter of the speed that this goes. So so it's really not good at all, but but I could get one anyway. Wouldn't be that horrible.
Crafting.
Need some iron. I need one more storage hopper. But then, since the iron isn't all that far down, we could actually automate iron being brought up too. We could belt that all the way up. we go. Incoming orbital debris detected. Whoa! There it is. Meteor. Whew. Let's go get it. Excuse me. I think this is gonna be kind of far away. It's orbital debris. Oh, maybe not. That's already researched. Pick that up. Okay. Is my render distance not high enough? Oh. That seems really close to me. That's scary. It's not something I want close to me. Oh, jeez. It's a dangerous world, everybody. A very dangerous world. Alright, so we should have 2 scans. Nope, just 1. Alright, crash parts container. Contains technical components we can use for research. Awesome. There it is. Research parts. That's good stuff. Good stuff to have. I need a little bit more iron. Right, quick. So we can fit a Mark 1 solar cell to our suit. That might be something we really want to do. If it's not too expensive. We can put that on right now.
Crafting.
This is what I was thinking of though. We need 24 lithium bars. Oh geez. That's quite a few, and that's really hard to come by. Really truly. Come on, there we go. So, we can now make another
Crafting.
storage hopper. Boom, there we go. I know it's gonna put one on the lithium, but we're gonna do this first, I think. I think I want to do that first. But I really want to keep the iron going. It's the only way to make storage hoppers, and Storage objects don't hold very much, so we need a lot of them. Only hold 100, and we need them for so many things. Ah, the blurry. Oh my god. Did my game crash? It did not. It certainly seemed like it was going to, though. So this got a little more difficult to do. There. That should make that easier. Okay. What the hell? Lock up. Oh man. Okay. I think we're safe. It's weird. And I don't like it. Anyway, carrying on. So, we need to make the next machine in that series of machines, which is an extrusion plant, which takes 5 copper plates and 3 tin plates. 5 copper plates and 3 tin plates. Okay. So again, this just runs off nothing. You don't need to power it, but it is kind of slow and usually need a lot of plates, so sometimes people will have a few of these, at least 3, sometimes 6. Say we're having problems. It's okay. I'm gonna turn both the tin and copper back on. There we go. So, now make an extrusion plant. To make a coilet plant, we need 5 copper plates and 1 wire. So, okay. So 5 copper plates and 1 wire. We can do that. So, oh, this converts bars into wires. Not plates, okay. So this can be separate. We'll put this right there. Alright. And we get the coiler plant. To build the PCB, we need another 5 plates and 1 coil. Okay. This will get us our coil. Alright, put the bars in there. Pick up a coil. And put that there. That'll give us 5 copper plates. So you can see, you know, it goes from this machine to this machine to a third one, and this one just goes from here to here, and so it's easier when you have enough storage hoppers to fit the bill. Makes it faster and simpler. So,
Crafting.
PCB plant. Perfect. Now we have all those machines. What we need now is the research assembler, which is 1 PCB and a copper housing. Copper housing. I must have to learn it. Right. Copper housing. 6 plates. Okay. Alrighty. Did I craft that? Basic ore smelter? I did not. I need 2 PCBs. Okay. I lost my train of thought. What do I need? Oh.
Crafting.
Got it. Alright. Then 1 basic PCB. This might be a little bit easier here. Okay. This should just go through the whole system here. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. That is exactly what we wanted. What we don't want is all these guys. How did I miss? Are you joking? Jeez. Gosh dang. Alright. So we got our PCB. We can now build this.
Crafting.
Okay, so we have it now. Everyone, lo and behold. There it is. This is the research pod assembler. The research pod assembler takes PCBs and plates. The ratio is 3 to 1. Yeah, so it needs 6 plates and 2 PCBs to make a research pod. However, it uses a vast amount of power to do so. A very vast amount of power, and so we're gonna do it with generators. Or we're gonna build a few pyrothermic generators which run on coal. We're going to attach it to that. But we're not going to get into that yet today. So we have it there. We have it built. It just has to be powered with the resources being run into it. But I don't want to do that quite yet. There's other things I think are more important. Like getting a ore smelter for the iron. So this is half the speed and the efficiency of a regular one. So this is really a turd. Like it's really, really bad. We might actually just skip it.
Crafting.
Yeah, screw it, we'll skip it. We'll skip it and just go right to this. So need more iron bars. Because we need a storage hopper here, here, and here. And here. So we need 4 storage hoppers, I think. I mean, we could do it without it, I guess. It'll be slower because we need 3 of these, which means we need 15 basic experimental pods, which is 30 PCBs, and we need 1 extra, so 31. So this will make 31 basic PCBs. And then we can take this storage hopper and put it here and make the plates. I'll take the 1 there that I know I'll need. Okay. So we'll get that going. We're gonna go ahead and skip. Low power. You know what? That's just gonna have to be okay. So we don't quite have the power we need for this, but we can't increase it without lithium. You know, it's the power hub generates enough power. It's just these laser beams here, these basic white ones, are really junky. Don't need to read that. Alright, so today we found lithium, we found diamond. We're getting ready here. We got the research parts prepped and ready to go. So I think next time we're gonna get some research pods built and build a laboratory. Which is the next step. We need to build a laboratory, and then we need to get enough power to run the laboratory. Really just enough to get the next minor upgrade. Over here in research, we want basic minor upgrades too. This takes 10 experimental pods, which is kind of a big deal, but it's not too bad. But We can do that next time, guys. Thanks for watching.